Am I delusional, or is Fabe a liar? Now, she got on there and she went through this whole story about how she came about getting on YouTube. This whole long story. And about how she is never a liar. That whole story she told you is the biggest lie. And I got it screenshot somewhere. I told you I got 99 different phones. And I'm going to pull up that community. Whole conversation with how she came on YouTube. How you think somebody gonna come on YouTube and know about doxing? Know about how to get everybody's information? Know all the slang of YouTube. But yet they've never been on YouTube. That woman is a complete fraud. Oh, this is the flip-flopper. This is Flipper. I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce you as my new name. It's Flipper. That whole story she told was the biggest lie. And you all sit up and you listen to it, and it's like the archangels are singing to you. But if you like hearing people lie, I can get you a couple of Geminis that will lie their ass off. And they'll embellish the lie like it really, really happened. She's a fraud. She's a fake. Her mothering skills are piss poor. Where's that child's father at? Where's any man? Any man? Uncles, nephews, any man to protect that child. Now, if you want to say I'm on a witch hunt, I ain't no witch. But I know who I am. You want to say I'm on a witch hunt and I'm just sitting up picking on Fabe? Fuck you. You all turn your faces to everything that you seeing. And I'm going to say it again. Demetra lit all day. Pretty Ricky Fontaine that constantly gets on and tells you that they not about doxing. They not about talking about people's children. They not about putting people's business, personal business out on the internet. But yet, they following all you all, whole Babe Nation, all of you all are saying it's okay. And you can look past that 6-year-old sitting in that other bedroom, listening to why she's screaming and hollering for somebody that's a neighbor to her. Them damn walls got to be thin as hell for me to be in an apartment and scream to my neighbor and my neighbor can hear me and come over into my house. Is it bars up against that damn door where she forever telling her daughter to go to? You cried over 50 cents, which you did have a reason to, but unfortunately you don't know the law when it comes to children. You don't know the law. Instead of you sitting up on YouTube and screaming that you're going to have million subscribers. The closest one to 1 million is Lovely T with over 853 subscribers. And it's not about dogging people out. Ghetto Fabulous fit right into this sector. Still got much love for Boss Lady, but Boss Lady ain't stupid either. Boss Lady be up in them chats listening to them lies. And when Boss Lady lay back and replay all them damn lies, she know. She done peeped that shit. But all of you all over there in Babe Nation, and all of you all that want to be cyber gangsters, and all of you all that want to leave comments about what you gonna do, and I'm a damn flip-flopper. Bitch, what is a flip-flopper? Did your mama name you flip-flopper? That's your problem. You all don't have no home training. Absolutely none. Nobody ever sat down and taught you morals and standards and taught you to stand in your shit instead of lying your way through it. See, her ass is forgetting all the shit she started off with. All the people she was in alliance with. Now you want to try to sick Shelly on someone. I really hope Shelly just eat your ass up. Just eat your ass up and spit you out. Now you're trying to move into Sean Bradley's. Sean Bradley, no, I don't like him. But in the very beginning, he'll tell you, I'm a messy motherfucker. I don't trust people. And I like to start mess. So you know what you're stepping into when you step into it. I left club chat alone. Those are people that like who they like. Regardless on what you say, they're going to continue to like what they like. Because, truthfully, you all are being abused too. You're being abused mentally. Because she playing you for stupid. You being abused emotionally. Because if you're that low down, to call somebody's mama about some YouTube shit, you don't know what triggers a person. You have no idea. I wish somebody would call my mother about some YouTube shit. They better have a damn plane fare ticket and all their shit packed up after they did it. So, Babe Nation, you all are a bunch of low-life, hypocritical people that like to jump on a bandwagon with other people. And you so busy in the chat saying hello to one another. Sitting up having private conversations with one another that you all don't even know what's coming out of her damn mouth. All the lies coming out. All the shit that she says she wasn't involved with. Now, as I will say to the vlogger that I follow that's peeping this shit so good, that I gotta replay her shit because she see it the same way I see it, the exact same way. Now, since people like using Google Maps and it can zoom in on the house, and then you get the PIN number to the house, and it shows you what the inside of the house looks like. I could be a low down dirty one, like all of the ones that's on this platform, and show you how big that condo is, and show you, I see how big the baby's bedroom is when she got her some new sheets and changed her bedroom around. But after sitting up listening to all of the fact check and all of the let me cover my ass, because you sure did bring down that community feed. You bought that down. You a trimming motherfucker right now. But I told you I got a techie over here that can retrieve all that shit. You haven't produced not one receipt. You showed Rick Reed's house. Why? You jealous because your parents didn't leave you a house? You called that man's mama. Why? How would you feel for somebody to call your mama about all the shit you doing on YouTube? You turned into just like everybody else on here. And you all want to know why Red Pill is a flip-flopper and I turned my back because I got morals and standards. I know when you have a child that 90% of your time should be spent with your child. And the one time you did take her somewhere, you sounded like it was going to just tear you apart to spend some time with your child, taking her to the Children's Museum. It's too much shit here in Chicago for kids to go to than to be clamped up in a house all day. But she get older, all that shit gonna be thrown in your face. And you gonna wanna know why you don't have a relationship with her. Same way you can sit up and make that little slur that your mother paid for everything for your nephew. That wasn't necessary. Are you jealous? Nobody wanted to talk to you. Everybody was avoiding you because you came out there ghetto fabulous, like you was better than them. But see, you took that title, the Queen, the MVP. So if anybody happened in your Bay Nation, that shit falls on you. You the leader, they the followers. So when you sit up and tell somebody to go and unsubscribe to somebody's page, you just as low life as they are. Your true colors are showing. When somebody got to put on sunglasses because they can't look somebody in the eye through a camera, they lying. When somebody got to dip a hat so low you can't see their eyes, they lying to you. Person that's telling you the truth can sit and look in your eyes. Her whole body language is a bunch of lies. I feel sorry for Princess. She didn't ask to come here. She didn't ask to be pushed up in a bedroom all summer long when it's all kind of activities here for kids. Half of them are free. You got the Museum of Science and Industry. You got Orchestra Hall. You have events that are put on by Microsoft. There's so many different things here for kids to learn. You got the Museum of Science and Industry. You got the zoo. But what are you doing? Acting a damn buffoon on YouTube. Not taking enough time out to spend time with your child. I ain't never talked to you on the phone, but I watch that little girl being retreated to her bedroom, and every now and then she can have a sleepover. But the next time you want to have that weed party, next time you want to have that drunken, falling down on the floor, screaming and hollering, at your age, your ass ought to be sitting still. Sitting still. Teaching your daughter a second language. That when the schools were on strike, you should have been sitting there still having her in school instead of making more and more and more and more YouTube channels. But you're hanging with Big Titty J, the one that had to go to the gym every day until he picked up some trade. VS was right. It was a reason why he was going at night. Pick up some trade that was married. And this is his first homosexual relationship. Poor thing. He got bamboozled too. But it's all about the money. It's all about the money. The way you set up and talked about 7 stars. Ooh, I hope Shelly eat your ass up. Just eat your ass up. And I'm so glad people put their Gmail address down. Because what the information they going to get, it's going to be fact. It ain't going to be, well, I said in this chat, and I heard this, and I heard this, and I heard that. It's going to be pictures. It's going to be audio. It's going to be interviews. It's going to be telling you all who the real Selena Simmons, if that's her name. She probably got some aliases out here. And this defunct trucking company that she had. I wouldn't even want you babysitting any child I know. They gonna end up being introverts, scared to talk, scared to come out the bedroom. You up at the crack of dawn. Do you ever make that child some damn breakfast? No, but you make sure you have your little cup of coffee. And no telling what else is in that coffee. See, the first sign of cirrhosis of the liver is your eyes turn yellow. When you wake up drinking and you drink all day long, what you running from? You think that act is going to take it away? But when you start really feeling yourself, now you want to talk about the violence in Chicago. You trying to be a G now. Trying to be a G. You be the first one to run and duck and dodge somewhere. You can't even walk in your own neighborhood. And I want you all to get on Google Maps and look up the West Side. Look up Forest Park. And then when you cross one street, you in Oak Park. Look up Maywood. See the conditions out there. But you want to talk about how people live and what they got in their house. They got a roof over their head. You didn't buy their furniture. But you so concerned about how other people live. How we know you ain't got roaches? Maybe you spray before you come online. How we know you ain't got rats? Because, baby, them motherfuckers on the west side, they the size of some big-ass cats. So I'm going to show you that wicked, wicked west side that's supposed to be predominantly white and such a great neighborhood. And I want you to tell me how great the neighborhood looks. And then the making fun of Tracy having a liquor store down the street from her house. It's a liquor store on every damn corner on the west side. Every corner. And in every liquor store, you got a bunch of G's that stand outside. Now, them cheeks done got big because you collected all that money. Oh, but when that money stopped flowing, what you gonna do, girl? What you gonna do? You was on here asking people if you should sell your condo. One that nobody has ever seen. But all that work you said you had done in that condo because your old tenant painted everything on the walls. But you had so much work that you had to do in that condo. But nobody has ever seen pictures of it. But you can sure show pictures of everybody else's house. I bet you your apartment is the same size as my front room. Or maybe the backyard. But you done took a couple of days off. Scraping and scratching and spending your little viewers' money to look up people and to find information on people. I'm glad you all have money like that to give away. Because you just as guilty. So gone with your flip-flopping. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm flipper. Gone with y'all swimming on in all those lies. Go ahead on and windmill your ass off. Because when the windmill come to you, she gonna be right there. Her and Tracy D gonna be right there, windmilling with you. That's what Babe Nation is about. Any nation is about. You down with me? Somebody got a problem with you? They got a problem with me. And I got a problem with a big ass liar.